In this video, we're going to make another graphics program. And in this one, we're going to do something a little different than we did in the last one. It's going to be very exciting. So you're going to click the new class button. We're going to make this a graphics program and you're going to call it cheese. Again, don't worry about it. Let's double click to open this. And let me show you one new type that you've never seen before. I'm going to type this, GImage cheese. Again, let's use the same terminology we've been using this whole time. What did I do on this line? I declared a new variable. What's the name of that variable? It's cheese. And what type is cheese? Cheese is something called a GImage. Now, we've never seen a GImage before, but if you had to guess, a GImage actually represents some image. It's like I cut out some picture from a magazine and pasted that on the felt board instead. Let's do this on the next line. Cheese equals new GImage. And we're going to do grilled cheese dot JPEG. And let's put it at 100, 200. Now you might be wondering, like, that's weird. Is there a grilled cheese image built into Java? No, there's actually not. If you actually take a look in this Java Intro 0 folder, you'll notice that I snuck in a picture of a grilled cheese. There you go. So this is actually what's going to appear on our screen. Remember, we can never forget that last step with a graphics program. What do I have to do with this object? I've got to add it to my felt board. So let's add cheese and just see what this looks like. It's not going to be all that exciting unless you really particularly like grilled cheese. There we go. There's our grilled cheese. So I wanted to show you that GImage exists. There's one more kind of interesting thing though that we can do with this, which is that wouldn't it be so much better if this grilled cheese moved across the screen? Now that's actually not that hard to do. Let's do this. For int I equals 0, I is less than 100, I plus plus, let's do cheese.move 1, 0. Now, these numbers are not random. I put those in for a reason. You might not know what they are quite yet. Let's see what actually happens when I run this. Now, it's a little subtle, but you might notice that the cheese is in a slightly different position than it was before. But the not satisfying thing about this is that we didn't actually get to see it move. You might be able to tell what this 1, 0 is. Our cheese actually did move a little bit to the right. What this means is it's going to go +1 in the X direction and kind of stay the same in the Y direction, which would kind of move it towards the right. But that really wasn't satisfying at all. I really want to see it move. The problem is that my cheese is actually moving so quickly that I'm not able to see anything at all. So we can actually add in this command called a pause. And I'm just going to pause for 20. This takes in a number of milliseconds. And let's compile this. And now let's see what happens with our cheese. Oh, there it goes. It's so glorious. And there it stops. As we keep making graphics programs, we'll make some stuff move. Sometimes we'll just want to be kind of drawing things on the screen, but oftentimes we'll want something animated as well. Now, I want to think about this pause for a second. There's kind of, if I wanted to, two ways that I could speed this up. Right now I'm pausing 20 milliseconds. What would happen if I made this a 50 millisecond pause? Actually goes slower. That makes sense because every time I move it just a little bit, I'm pausing a larger amount. Let's change this back to 20. The other way, if I wanted to change the speed of this, let's go ahead and make this 2. Now, every time the cheese moves, it's moving more than it was before. So this will actually make it go faster than it was before. And you can see, funny enough, it actually will go farther because I'm still moving the same number of times. Now I'm just moving 2 pixels every single time I move. So it does go kind of double the length that it was before. Sweet. So we've learned 2 new things. We've learned about GImages, which are a new type we can use on our graphics felt board. And we've learned this move method that we're able to use actually on any type of graphics element we've seen before. A GImage, we can use it on a GRect or a GOval or a GLabel or a GPolygon, which we've very briefly seen.